Good morning, my beautiful friends. This is your wake up call with Maui Paul. Welcome to Friday. We are here today to say some nice things about ourselves by going through one of my I am cards. These cards are just chock full of amazing and beautiful affirmations, nice things that we can say about ourselves in order to really understand the truth of who we are and to set ourselves up for success as we go through the day. So I want to say thank you so much for being here with me and for just enjoying some time. This is always a very powerful session. So we're going to go through one of these I am cards, and I'm going to ask you if you are the affirmation on the card. And what I'd like for you to do is to say out loud to yourself or to anybody else in the room, I am that affirmation. So let's begin. Let's pull a card off the top and say that today I am present. I am present. I claim my power here and now. So I am present. I claim my power here and now. Are you present? You are present. You claim your power here and now. I'm going to claim some of my power right here and right now by turning on the chat and by writing that down. And as I do write down the words that I am present, and as I declare that I do indeed claim my power here and now, I am physically rewiring my brain. I'm rewiring my neurons to fire a little bit differently. And I am placing this into my own subconscious mind. And I encourage you to do the same exact thing by declaring that you also are present and claim your power here and now. So here we are. I am present. Good morning, Lauren. It is good to see you today. Now let's talk a little bit about presence. When we live in the past or when we dwell in the future, it hinders our experience, or it hinders our ability to experience and enjoy what we have right now. Ultimately, right now is where we are, and right now is what we have. And so our goal in life ought to be to enjoy what we have right now, to respect what is, to love what is, to love the people who are around us right now, to love and care about and enjoy what we have here and now. And good morning, Shauna. You are indeed present. You are indeed present. You are present right now. I know because I see you on the stream. And so when we live in the past or when we dwell in the future, it really hinders our ability to be happy right now. It takes that away from us. And so presence, or maybe even mindfulness, is about being more fully aware of our thoughts and emotions right now. Because as we are aware of our thoughts and our emotions right now, it gives us an incredible advantage in life, a wonderful power to define our experience. And so presence, being present, living right here and right now leads to reduced stress because right here and right now we've got it covered. We might not have things covered in a future that doesn't really exist. And we might not we might not always look at the past and think about how, or we might not always look at the past with happiness about the choices that we made in the past. But ultimately, when we live right here and right now, we have reduced stress, we have increased focus, we have a greater sense of well-being. And it's so important to understand that life has an impermanent characteristic, that life is consistently changing. And so this card invites us to let go of outcomes and expectations, and in doing so, to achieve the outcomes and expectations that are really more in line with our core values. So it's very important for us to minimize distractions and create a more mindful environment in order to be present. And that could be a more mindful environment as far as our physical environment goes, but also a more mindful environment as far as what we allow into our subconscious mind and how we intentionally cultivate the feelings that we have in our subconscious mind. So It's very important for us as we are present today to minimize distractions and create a more mindful environment. And doing so allows us to make conscious decisions. See, when we're living in the past, then we're living in regret. And when we're living in the future, we're living in fear. Why do we look at the past except to Monday morning quarterback the decisions that we already made that have led us to where we are today and that we cannot control or change? And why do we live in the future except to mentally masturbate about the fears that we have, the boogeymen that are so big that we cannot possibly overcome them, the conviction, the absolute conviction that we have that life is going to go a certain way, that it has never gone and will never go? How many times have we fantasized about the future and the future never came? How many times have we regretted the past, and that regret that we've had about the past has not changed our present one lick? It is so important to be present because being present permits us to make conscious decisions. And the conscious decisions are decisions that align with our values and our goals. When we make decisions right now that align with our values and our goals, then we get to live a life of empowerment as opposed to a life that is tinged by fear or regret. And so this card is challenging us to make a conscious decision right now and in every now moment that is in line with our values and goals, and then let go of the outcomes and expectations that we have based on a world that will not be. So here we are at this choice point, and I'm choosing presence. I declare that I am present. And I declare that I am present in my own self-interest and in the interest of the people around me who I love and care about, and the interest of the world around me that is never going to look the way that I think it's going to look, but rather has constantly surprised me with what has happened. Things that seemed like a sure thing have never come to pass, and other things have completely radically changed my life, and I didn't really do anything. I was just in the right place at the right time. And surely this card is speaking to you in that same way. Surely you also can think of times in your life where you have worried about a future that didn't come, or when something has happened that was completely unexpected, completely off the wall, that's had a profound impact or change in your life. So let's be present today, and let's be present for the people and the situations that surround us. Let's be present for our future selves and our past selves by just integrating them into what is right now, so that we can make choices and decisions that are good for us and good for the people around us. Choices that aren't tinged with worry or regret, rather choices that are based on who we are right now, what we know right now, and what we perceive right now. And in doing so, we will have an incredible advantage over the people who are worried about the future or who are living in a past. The future is not here and never will be. And the past never really was, because all we are really doing when it comes to looking at the past is misinterpreting what really happened. There's a lot of science that shows that our memory sucks and that we tell stories about things that happened in order to make them understandable within our own life paradigms. And that the stories we tell are very rarely have anything to do with the actual events that happened. And so living in the future is futile, and living in the past is mentally masturbating. So let's live in the now. Let's be right here and right now. Let's be present today. I'm going to be present next here on this broadcast at 9 p.m. on Sunday. And it's going to be a fairly long episode because we are going to really go over the week. I'm going to play around with a new format because I am no longer going to be doing a nightly 9 p.m. call. I just want my nights back, but I'm happy to give away my Sunday night because my Sunday night is really the most powerful one. And so I encourage you to tune in on Sunday because you won't be able to tune in on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. And so I'm really excited about doing that and really excited about where things are going. So I want to say thank you guys so very much for being here. It is wonderful to see you. I mean, really, good morning to Lauren, and good morning to Shauna, and good morning to Brenda Jean, and to Easy, and to April. It is really good to see you guys here and to just come together and have this wonderful positive space on the internet. So want to let you guys know that these I am cards, I actually have a couple of boxes of these left. So if you would like a box of I am affirmation cards, send me a private message and we will talk about that. This first batch of them is limited edition. They come signed and individually numbered because I'm an artist, and that's how I do things. Until then, I want to say thank you so much for being here. Oh, and also want to let you know, I will very shortly be releasing these things. So I will be releasing all of these cards under a Creative Commons license. I've just been working on how I wanted the license to look. So I'll be releasing these for free download. You can do whatever you want with them. You can, you can print them out if you'd like, and you can remix them if you'd like. And the terms of the license are very simple. You just have to credit me, and you just have to re-release any work that you do, any derivative work under the same license. That's it. You can print them out and make money on them if you want to, because honestly, the message of these cards is far more important to me than any money that I would make by distributing them. So I'm releasing them under a Creative Commons license. So you can buy some from me if you'd like. I have a limited number left from my first printing, and the second printing is going to be different. So these first ones are sure to be collector's items for people who enjoy supporting this art. And yeah. And if you would like to get them for free, I will very shortly have a download link for them. So until then, I want to say thank you so much for supporting me, supporting this project. You guys are amazing. And go forth and have a wonderful amount of presence in your day. You guys are amazing. And aloha from paradise.